I think the red ones might be prized the most. You can see through that. Well, not too far from the campground I was at on the shoreline, I got this open spot that I might be able to park here overnight and be fine. I'm willing to risk it for a little peace because I don't really want to run to, whoops, so quickly. Yeah, they got some kind of trail. They used to have brochures or something. The mosquitoes seem a little worse through here. Very dark forest. Wow. Full of birch trees. Looks like it's primarily ATVs that go through here. A little bit of dumping happening with an old door to probably a car. Yeah, I think I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes a little bit more. And there may be other things buried in here. Quite a canopy. It's kind of nice. Kind of neat to see in the northern regions of Michigan. Oh yeah, mosquitoes are bad in this area. So last night was pretty decent. Cooking potatoes this morning. I'm gonna take off. The mosquitoes are bad here, but it's been chilly last night, so they're fewer in number, I think. They don't hold up so well against the cold. Overnight there was some animal that kept making its call, like a "ear" every 10 seconds, and "ear" overnight. Now it's shut up in the morning. And now a different kind of, I think a bird is similar to that sound, but I think it was an animal just stuck in one spot and called all night. I don't know why. This is supposed to be a deer habitat, but it's also a mosquito habitat too. So on an empty stomach this morning, feeling fine, my heart starts giving me some issues. It makes no sense. On an empty stomach, it's not nutritional. I think it's my upper back, because my upper back feels like it just bends out of shape. Just doing random basic things, my upper back like bends out of shape, and then it causes a disconnect in my heart, and then that causes problems for me, a skipping of a beat. So and it only takes a matter of 20 minutes sometimes that there's like a nerve connection to my heart that's being caused by my upper back problems. On a warm day like this, shade is actually more important to me than internet. So staying here throughout the day, trying to stay in shade is a lot more important to me. And I'm gonna need to move because I'm losing this shade. So you can see by the stick, I hold it straight up. The shade is working to go opposite. So as pushing forward, it's going to be hitting the back of my car first. The sun will be hitting the back of my car first. And so I want to, I don't know, I've been thinking of moving just back here, I guess. And then I'll look for the side. I don't know, this is all is going to lose its shade too. It's really hard. So it's pushing forward. And so that means actually this shade, I have, see, I'm really having, everywhere I go, if it's the first time, I have difficulty following that shade, that sun. Alright, I'm in Ironwood, Michigan. They don't call them statutes or ordinances, they call them public acts. That looks like a new sign, so it might, well, might be active, but then they let the grass overgrow around the baseball field. Alright, so they got some kind of, oh, they want money. Okay. I was about to say they got some kind of free art in the park. A lot of times people want to charge money for that. They're just asking for money. Recommended donations for just using the trail, not even just for viewing the art. They used to have a mine, a lead mine. Oh, and then the donation box is over here. So you just gotta pick that lock. Oh, there's the bathroom. Okay. I thought that maybe there was no bathroom out here. So I was looking at this thing first, and I didn't see the art in the park signs. This thing looks old, but they're calling it art. Maybe it's supposed to simulate mining operations. Good till August 26th. Huh. It's kind of a weird park. This is their picnic area. A garden on the hill. Strange. Yeah, it's a little different out here. They got art voting. Winner announced. So I guess they just they don't give the art pieces numbers. What? What's going on around here? They're just throwing up posters. Are people even really coming out here to see all this weird stuff? I guess I'll park here all day and see. So this looks more like a permanent piece. Talent pipeline. Don't climb the art. Iron mining. Yeah, they got some weird people out here throwing things in the woods like this. Yeah, there's various things out here I'm seeing. Not easy to see exactly. Yep, another wheel with a spoke through it. Huh. Ironweed is more like iron weird. Hallowed ground. They're saying over 1,000 people died here. Young guys, probably mostly. Young guys died mining iron in the mines. Falling ore. But the area does not look like that any longer. So I'm actually feeling hungry, but it's a weird hunger. It's kind of like a sick hunger or something. But I stopped eating before 4 yesterday and wait till after 7 today to eat. When in the past I would just eat right at 6 sometimes. Just sit in my car and eat, and then I'll have digestion issues. I think I'd rather have starvation issues than digestion issues from snacking on something in here as soon as I wake up. I think it might be better to drink water before I eat anything too. So delaying when I eat helps me focus on eating something proper and possibly drinking. But when the winter hits, when that snow hits the ground, it's that cold, and I'm extra hungry from the cold, it's going to be a different situation. I don't know what to expect exactly. Hi. R. Schneller is a copper artist. And look at all the copper he's left here. You recycle this stuff. This is not cheap stuff. This is probably copper too. He's a copper artist for those affluent people. Copper wire. This is not cheap. He just kind of, it survives because we're not in a ghetto. Photo courtesy of Ivan Helen from the 1890s. Apparently this structure was visible. All these trees were not here at the time. There were no trees at all. Alright, a little down the road. I'm thinking this is the dump site. It's probably gated. This is where I wanted to park, but it's got the gate up. They've got various wood piles, little strips of wood, just all, oh, I don't think it's entirely strips of wood. Maybe there's some kind of a center there. Big logs, campfire wood, I suppose. And they're doing some work off in the distance. I can't see them, but I can hear them. Yeah, it's about finding places to put the scrap trees. There's no shortage in these parts. I think it's lower than that now. I gotta look, be sure though. This is well after the iron mining happened. The first street was Eyre Street. A lot of pictures down this trail. So even iron mining is fly by night. They're talking about 250 per month to 2 per month, 2K. Quite a drop. That's a mine for you. I think it was probably more extreme in the gold mines. The gold mining areas. Iron mining I would expect to be more consistent. Or at least not have as high of earnings. Storm of 1933 or 38. Snowplow train. Looks like it's in front of the main train. The main train pushes that snowplow thing. 41 guys buried together deep in the mine in 1926, September 1926. So they had an underground electrician. Underground electrician. All right, that was September 1926. Lots of people died. September 25th, 1926. Oh, this is still a part of the same story. September 1926 again. I assume that these guys are still buried under the ground near here, maybe almost right under here. September 25th, 1926. All the different newspapers reporting on this. Oh, well, all right, further down the trail. 4 days later, these guys survived. Good news. They subsisted on birch bark tea. Birch bark leaves quite an aftertaste. They talking about this stuff? Man, it tastes kind of like beer, and it leaves it quite an aftertaste. I don't know. That's pretty tough to do. So one of the 43 underground tried to dynamite himself, commit suicide. What kept us going was the birch bark tea. We have to give G. Anderson credit for that. Joe figured out the idea of stripping the bark from the timbers that support the tunnel and brewing it. It made a fine drink. Guessing this is all a big mine site. Got something covered with brush, hole of some kind. I'm just coming over here to, oh, there's a trail. Okay. Wanted to get a look at these mullein. It's like 8-9 foot tall mullein. Private land enforcement area. Receive fines and lose trail. And it has to do with this football field. Stay on trail. So I underestimated the activity that's going on in this park. I didn't really realize that it'd be so busy. Okay, I just kind of stuck here in this spot, and been in the way, I guess, when it's gotten really full. It's gotten more full than this. Directed. That's easy. Right?
I see.
Hey, excuse me, somebody might have died in the bathroom. The door's locked and I knocked on it and nobody answered.
Oh, we keep it locked.
Oh, well, that's good news.
Don't think you'll find the body.
Okay. They got a lot of gears for whatever it could be. Why are there gears here? Shake things up. Okay, they explain the discovery of iron, which led to a huge rush. Shoots up to 20,000 people in the city. Then it drops dramatically towards the end. For a second I thought that sign was going to explain the Indian. Maybe there's another one. They left behind equipment. at the Big Chief Indian. So all that's left of the old mine are these foundational pillars. Looks like they had something here. I wonder if Carnegie favored mining towns. If they had a mining industry, is he more likely to choose them? Free to the people, Carnegie Library. I think so. He was big on the steel. That was his bread and butter. And I mean, he preferred mining towns as in like donating libraries. While sitting here using the Wi-Fi, I just noticed this. It did rain last night, so this is fall. But you can get water if you want. Oh, there's a mosquito. Probably hatched from in here. I think this business is called Wreath. They save all these, and they even mark the ends with orange. Save all these birch trees. Yeah, Wreath Company. Yeah, because it was a mining town, they got a lot of old buildings still up from then. Really seems well cared for. I mean, compared to Minnesota, I guess Minnesota is a big iron mining town area too. A lot of towns dedicated to it. And they seemed okay as well. Alright, I did not know about this trail. Going to the grocery store, it's like 2 miles away. Just for a half gallon of milk, because there's really nothing on the way. And I don't want to drive. I gotta pace myself though. 2 miles is pretty good distance. Got a family of deer. Oh, here's some direction. Places to sleep. I was eating from an apple tree not far from that building. Some guy was standing in front of his window watching me. So I was eating those apples before 7 a.m., which is supposed to be my discipline. Supposed to be disciplined and not eating before 7 a.m. So that was going against kind of my rules. I think it's kind of okay. I think I really need to be moving before I eat. I at least need to get on my feet before I eat. But pushing back on the time that I eat is better. I don't just wake up and start eating, because then I start getting digestive problems. Stuff that wouldn't have happened when I was younger, probably. Alright, I made it to Super 1. I just want to record this. Please watch for falling snow. It's a little chilly this morning. No bicycles or skateboard riding on this property. Really? I'm having no problems doing it. I see another building that says, watch for falling snow. Might be kind of an issue in these parts. Rock shop. They pick up a lot of agates from the Lake Superior. I guess there might be a little bit more enthusiasm about rocks because of the Great Lakes. Firewood, $90 a cord, delivery available, self-service here. They're all sold out for the 25s and 45s. Big business for firewood around here. There's quite a few apple trees around here. Ride and pick, ride and pick. Or ride, pick, and eat. Maybe they grew them for the miners. From Ironwood, I can only go south. Farthest north I'm going this year. Take it all in. So I'm going into the deep south for the winter, and I don't really want to. Kind of forced to when it gets super, super cold. Looks like this is a road on the railroad. Maybe for the miners. Some kind of a sidecar motorcycle. Oh, okay. Absolutely no swimming or wading in fountain. That looks pretty nasty. By order of the city manager. What a weird fountain though. Looks like you could swim in it. People were actually playing volleyball last night when I drove by. I was a little surprised. You could see all the sand stirred up. There's quite a few active people around here. Living, enjoying their lives. Alright, they might be open right now, but I'm getting a closer look at this weird looking machine. Must not be operated without safety guard. Huh. Easy breaker. So I stayed here overnight, no problems. Bicycled to the grocery store for some milk. But now I'm in a situation where I got like 45 minutes before the library opens at 9. I want to eat, but there are no bathrooms nearby. And I'm afraid if I overeat, I'm gonna have some problems. The same library that opened at 12 noon yesterday opens at 9 today.
I don't have a problem with
Oh, you don't mind cleaning up? Okay, yeah,
I
mine.
just don't like when people have a tendency to use our yard here as a.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe you could put a sign up letting people know that.
It doesn't help.
Oh, okay.
During off hours. I
So you
come in
don't-
the morning and people are,
You don't feel that signs help?
no.
Okay, because I was wondering why you didn't put a sign for the bathroom saying that there's like a key. You need a key to use the bathroom. See, some libraries will actually put a sign up on the door of the bathroom that says you need a key, and you guys don't. So it came to me as a surprise. I actually thought somebody died in the bathroom because I saw the doors locked. I knocked on the door, and then nobody answered. So I go up and I say, "Hey, maybe somebody died in the bathroom." But apparently, you guys, I had to find out verbally that you have a key system, and you could put a sign, but you don't feel that signs work. So I guess.
When you need my help, just holler and I'll be.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Probably not given at least 50 years.
You get the key.
For the bathroom?
Oh, what all do you have keys for?
Well, have a key for the bathroom.
Yeah, maybe another. Maybe I might be interested in another key.
No, there's no other key that
Oh.
patrons can use. Where is the key?
Is there somebody using it?
I don't know. We will find out here, okay?
I guess I can go knock on the door.
Lynn, is the bathroom unlocked or something, or do you?
It is right now because we have all the drama
Oh,
club kids
okay.
down there, so
So
we have it open.
It is unlocked.
Drama club?
Our youth drama club it has an organizational meeting going on right now.
Like an adult thing or for kids?
For kids.
Oh, kids? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the bathroom is unlocked right now.
Okay.